Coming to the plate now, Brian Daniels, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here. Is this to second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So coming to the plate, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gabriel Moreno.
Now the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Orelvis Martinez.
The shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Washington is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Fisher Cats lead it 1-0.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box, William Washington, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Sit down.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets around on 1 and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, number 68, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in once again, William Washington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Let's go now, 1 time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here.
0-2.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Come on, you're down, you're down.
Throw won't get him.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The batter.
Now batting, Max Moroff, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and they've got him picked off, and they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Play ball. He's out. He stays. Three. You're out. Out. He's out.
At the plate, number 68. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chow.
Hey, we got one here.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Let's play ball. You're out.
So striding in, William Washington. He singled his last time up.
William Washington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conine is there. 2 down.
Play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, Cito Francisco.
Now batting. The first baseman, Cito Francisco.
Hey, we got one here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Let's play ball. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Binghamton took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Thomas Sapucki gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jacob Rain closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas DeLuca gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw
out. He's out. 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 3. He's out. 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 He's out. 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 You're out.
Standing in, William Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William Washington.
Hey, like the can right there.
Here's the pitch.
Square it up.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Jelly has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence.
3. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 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 3.
At the plate, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
0-1.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now in the box, William Washington. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Washington.
No one better. Clutch up right now, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, no one better. He's right here. Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, it's your turn. Drop him in.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
They need you now. Your turn. Let's go, kid. Come on, one time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-2 hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adonis Uceda will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Max Moroff is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 33, Max.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 Out.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Sam Wolf claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tyler Sear hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Gonsalves.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping up to the plate, William Washington. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Jared Rudy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2.
Rudy.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Stepping up now, Jalen Miller, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the 3rd baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 3.
Striding into the box, William Washington. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Washington.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Washington Originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, enters the day in third place in all-star fan voting at his position at third, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. He's out. First base.
Your attention, please.
So here's the cleanup hitter, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Brusa camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
Now at the plate, Damian Copeland.
The left fielder, number 7.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Copeland.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. Here we go now. Come on.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, William Washington. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Play ball. You're out. Ball 4, take your base.
Nine to 1 is the way this one ends. The Flying Squirrels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Madero earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Richard Mesoraco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that's...
3 out. Ball 4, take the base. Out, out, you're out. He's out. 3 out, 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 you're out.
Stepping into the box, William Washington, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Let her rip.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud. Get down, get down.
Washington, just 18 years old, enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Coming to the plate now, Joey Rickard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey.
One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
Digging in now, William Washington, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Washington.
Like 10, come on.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Let's go.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Nothing into the pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
He's out. 3.
Digging in, Christian Adamaze. He's
The batter,
0 for
number
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Christian Adame.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
The 1-2. Ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-0.
Out. 3.
So digging in now, Daisuke Ling. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Left side, reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
At the plate, William Washington.
Now
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
William Washington.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped to third. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. Richmond leads this one 2-1.
Let's play ball. 3. 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3.
So a big moment here, and standing in, William Washington. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
No one better needs you right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, catch up right here.
Hey, right guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Rickard. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Washington.
First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped him up. Reed in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
What's the play ball? 3.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Tyler Sear claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire. Thomas Hatch, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Striding in, William Washington, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Washington.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nice rip. Nice
Into
rip.
center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping in, Tim Tebow. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, Tim Tebow.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Washington on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Runners on the move for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lundqvist
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
stepping in, Jacob Zanin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man. 1st and 2 away. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 2 away.
Hey, get you a good one up there. Huh?
Digging in, Max Moroff. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lundqvist will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. In now, number 76. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Riley Adams.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll, huh?
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, William Washington. He reached on a single in his first try.
Washington.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go. Let it fly now.
From the stretch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And that'll score the run from 3rd as they go up 2-0 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Tim Tebow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Quinn Brody. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. This is pulled into right.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go hard.
Is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Binghamton is out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Griffin Conine.
The right fielder.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Conine.
Hey, get yourself right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up to second. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. All they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, William Washington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Tebow. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation? And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked.
Take the base. He's out. 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 Out.
Your attention, please. Now, for the pitcher tag.
Standing in, William Washington. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip
First
it.
pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 5-4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brian Daniels. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hey, no outs now.
Round out to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your...
3. He's out. 3. 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out.
10-4 the final in this game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Thomas Hatch earns his first win of the season. Vinny Natoli records 4 outs on his way to the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Jacob Waguespack is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
Digging in, William Washington, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Let's get ready. Come on, sitting on something here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conine is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next will be the designated hitter, Vinny Capra. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Now to the plate, Patrick Cantwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Patrick.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. You're out.
Ready now, Cody Thomas.
Now batting, left fielder.
3-2 pitch.
Thomas.
Ground sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn.
Stepping into the box, William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Get down, ball, get down.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Peter Pascal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, the base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Rodriguez. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag gets one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. He's out.
Ready once again, William Washington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
One time, here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Get your pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
Here you go, Nick.
But
Come
this will
on,
land
one time.
untouched. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. Now at the plate, Griffin Conine.
Now
He's
batting,
1 for
right
2 in
fielder.
this one.
Griffin Conine.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, William Washington. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Cantwell moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Play ball. Out.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New Hampshire jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob Wagyu's pack earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Binghamton have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Simeon Woods Richardson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can.
So striding forward now, William Washington. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up.
Dig.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Play ball. You're out.
Leading off the inning, Cody Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number 1.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3.
So coming to the plate, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And Binghamton is out in front, 3-0.
4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 3.
Let's go, kid.
Coming to the plate now, William Washington. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Washington.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Thomas is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Binghamton leads it 4-1. Into the box, William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat.
William Washington.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Two balls and no strikes.
No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1 on its way.
Ball, that's in.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Binghamton.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Patrick Cantwell. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
First baseman, Patrick Cantwell.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ruben Tejada.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Thomas DeLuca earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 40 will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Now batting, Cito Francisco. He's 2
Batting
for
4.
7 in the series so
First
far.
baseman, Cito Francisco.
Towards second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
At the plate, Patrick Cantwell. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, William Washington. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
William Washington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short.
Let's go, beat it out.
And there's out number 2.
What's the play ball? 3. He's out. That's the ball 4. Out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vinny Capra. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Striding in once again, William Washington. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he...
Digging in once again, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is
not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vinny Capra. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Popped high in the air. Washington is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching. player receives advice about the refining of his game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Richard Mesoraco, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on...
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasel Antuna, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of for concern. This guy needs to hit.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Play ball. 3. Out. You're out. 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 That's ball 4. 3. He's out. You're out. 3.
At the plate, William Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William Washington.
The pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
See it, Giant.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
Yeah, let's go now. One time.
No contact there, and it's
Hey,
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Let's go, big dog.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Around first, digging for 2. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in, Austin Bosart. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, K.J. Harrison.
Now batting, the first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. One there.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 3.
Now in the box, Drew Mendoza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Drew Mendoza.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on. Stepping up to the plate, William Washington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he takes ball one.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. Which stepping up now, William Washington. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. McGowan, a 27-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Harrisburg, number 74, Taylor Gushu.
It's into the air. And the catch is made to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Binghamton is out in front. Into the box now, William Washington.
Back, second baseman, William Washington.
First offering on its way. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Let's go right here.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now. 1 time. Let it fly.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stephen Valline. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rumble Ponies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Adonis Uceda claims the win out of the pen, his first.
They left 10 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Center. Thomas Sapucki.
Out. 3. He's out. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
Now at the plate, William Washington. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Washington.
Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire. It can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Here now the 2-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. De La Rosa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Peter Pascal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To short. Reined in.
Down.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, William Washington.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Thomas Sapucki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Jacob Zanin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jacob Zanin.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Come on.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in now, Spencer Keyboom. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with... Coming to the plate now, William Washington. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jacob Zanin. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right.
You're scoring, you're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, William Washington. He singled his last time up.
William Washington.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
See it drive it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, number 13.
He's running.
Louis.
Now he'll step off. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Binghamton rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Thomas Saputki earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Stephen Valines earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the... Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Harrisburg.
Play ball. Out. Out.
At the plate, Adderling Ruiz.
The catcher, Adderling Ruiz.
Sent on the ground out to second. Got it. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
What's the play ball?
Bottom of the 3rd now, set to get his evening at the plate started. William Washington batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive. He's got it.
Beat it out.
What a play.
Play ball.
So digging in now,
Down
William
back, second
Washington
baseman.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Washington.
First pitch of the at bat. 3 runs already home here.
Pitch, huh?
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it.
Here you go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Ready for another shot now. Adderley Ruiz. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-2. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, William Washington. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. De La Rosa is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, William
Down
Washington.
back,
He
second
flew
baseman.
out in his last at bat.
William Washington.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle.
Down. Pick it up. Pick it
And
up.
that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed
Come
for
on, baby.
third.
You're up. You're up. You're up.
And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending
Your
up at
attention,
third.
please. Pinch hitting for the Big and Rumble Ponies, number 13.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Riley.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments.
4-4. Take your base.
Stepping in, Adderley Ruiz. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Ruiz.
Now the 2-1. Trying go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
You're out. 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 That's ball 4. Out.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Ryan Brindley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jacob Kondrabogen records the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas DeLuca, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position.
Digging in, Tom Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Play ball. He's out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, William Washington, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Striding in, Peter Pascal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw over to first, runner back safely. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Thomas DeLuca. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 2-1. Now both runners on the move. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, William Washington. He reached on a single in his first try.
Washington.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Come on now.
No outs, nobody on.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. So a full count now. Peter Pascal, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Outside target here, and he hits it for...
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball to second. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Ready for another chance. Michael Crosby.
Left fielder.
Barreto stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. Pitch is popped up.
Who's got it?
Washington is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in to try it again, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Come on.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Get your pitch, huh?
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Pretty textbook.
He's safe. He's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Floyd Grumman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Grumman.
It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double? To second for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from 3rd. In now, William Washington.
Second baseman, William Washington.
No one better.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a 2nd time here.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
He's set and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Right guy, right place.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
What's the play ball? 3.
Standing in, William Washington. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Come on, Biggin.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here. Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
That evens it up 1-1.
Go, need you right here. Right guy, right
And a
place.
big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Return right here. Drive him in. See it. Drive it like you can.
To 1-2 now.
Here we go. Need you right here. Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
That's popped up. Forsythe ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, number 15.
Line to the right side.
Riley.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Center fielder, Zach Granite.
Hey, get on for us here.
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's coming home. And he misses ball 4. And the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Line score, first for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Gonsalves will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality.
He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. He's out.
Digging in, William Washington. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Washington.
Hey, let her fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. Towards second. And that's the second out.
Play ball. Out.
Now to the plate, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Forsythe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now, Brock Barreto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bolich will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brock Barreto. But a single here could reduce the deficit. Only one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But
that's ball 4.
So striding in, Jose Antequera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run 90 feet away at third. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for ready. Number 58, Daolick.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, William Washington.
William Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. 3.
New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Mark Bolich. The 1-1. On the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. He's safe.
Now at the plate, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Washington.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grumman is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-2 the final score tonight.
Bills, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Richard Mesoraco gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough.
Settling in now, Tom Gutierrez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Play ball. Out.
So here now is the pitcher, Enyel De Los Santos. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver here with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Reined it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So coming to the plate, William Washington, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
And one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Liner towards second.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
4-4, take your base.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. The 1-2. The ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
So striding forward now, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. That's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reading, number 50, Luis.
Now at the plate, William Washington.
The second baseman, William.
Hey, drive that pitch. Here we go.
right here. Come on now. Hey, let's go now one time.
Good pitch right here. Here we go. See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. First and second now, one man out.
Got it. A little better. Let's go. And here we go. You got this.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two.
Get out, get
The
out.
second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Into the box, William Washington.
Second baseman, William Washington.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still...
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Addison Russ claims the win out of the pen, his first. Garrett Clevenger hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show. Thomas Szapucki, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. Out.
Now batting, Luis Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis.
Double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now at the plate, Mark Bolich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Standing in, William Washington. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
Striding in once again, William Washington. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. On to first, a double play. Here's Max Moroff standing in. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Max Moroff.
Raise it 1 now, easy out.
The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Your attention, please.
Now pitching.
At the plate, near Luis Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, near Luis Martinez.
The 0-2 pitch. Toward second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Play ball.
At the plate, Michael Crosby.
Now batting, left fielder,
One down.
Michael Crosby.
Hit weakly back to the mound. One there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in and looking for more, William Washington. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And that's in there. Base hit. Vasquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Peter Pascal. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Your attention, please.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Zach Granite 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Rich Riley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is on the ground over to first.
On the back.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, William Washington. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
William.
Here we go. Punch up
Washington.
Hey, no one better right here. All right, one time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up
Nobody out, runner on first.
Clutch up. Drive it in right here. You go.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the shooter out.
He's out. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in once again, William Washington, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right here. Like you can, come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Fightin' Phils led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Reggie McClain with his fourth win this season. Thomas Sapucki couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the... Brian Keller will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Joe Lau comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Third, fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, William Washington, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Washington.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Everson Pereira.
Now batting, center fielder, Everson Pereira.
Rounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, William Washington. He flew out in his last at bat.
See it, tried it, kid. See it, tried it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way out. Digging in the switch hitter, Isaiah Gilliam. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gilliam.
Getting a few steps off a second. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out.
Striding into the box, Joe Wow.
The second baseman, Joe Wow.
Hey, we got no out. 2-2.
Hit out towards second. Reined in to
He's
second
out.
for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Kyle Holder. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Kyle
Here's the
Holder.
0-1 pitch. On the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Digging in, Angel Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Aguilar.
On the ground to second base. This could. There's one.
Out.
On to first, and they get them both.
What's the play ball?
Your attention, please.
At the plate, William Washington. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Play ball.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Keller notches his 3rd win of the year. Miguel Yapure wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. Minor League Baseball is live.
What's the play ball? 3.
Digging in now, Chris Gittens. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Play ball. You're out.
So digging in now, William Washington, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Washington.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Here it comes.
Let it fly right here.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
What's the play ball?
Coming to the plate now, Chris Gittens. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Play ball.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping in, William Washington. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Drive it, kid. Here you go.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rich Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Peter Pascal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no error. Digging in, Chris Gittens will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down strikes to start the inning. Hit out towards second, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Ready for another shot now. William Washington. He singled his last time up.
William Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Rip it and rip it up.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Cowart gloves it.
Beat it out.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rich Riley. And the runner back safely.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Washington leads off first with 1 away. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
The center fielder, Peter.
Into the box now, Peter Pascal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now they've got him picked off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And both runners are off again.
Come on, get out,
Lofted
get
in
out,
the
get
air
out.
toward right center. Gilliam is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hit. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Binghamton took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Thomas DeLuca earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Luke Berry pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Corey Taylor earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Play ball. He's out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Angel.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Thunder are on top, 2-0. Striding in, William Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William Washington.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike
Hey,
one.
get a good one up there, huh?
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Ambergy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in to try it again, William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Washington.
Get yours right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Washington, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Trenton leads this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Lawrence Houston. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2. Ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 on to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Let's play ball. He's out. That's ball 4. Out.
Here's Caleb Cowart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this
The
one.
first baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ball to second, this could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
Play ball.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lawrence
The designated
Houston.
hitter, Lawrence.
The 0-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. Ready for another chance. William Washington, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Washington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get
There you
down
go.
for a base
Make
hit.
the turn. Make the turn. Way to swing the bat.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Zach Granite the next to bat. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. In now, Rich Riley.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Riley.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the end.
3 out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-1, the final total in today.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Herb, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Standing in, William Washington. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Washington. And their runners at the corners now.
Here we go. Oh, now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball
And he
went out.
misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in, William Washington, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Washington.
Hey, let it fly. Here we go one time, like a big dog.
First offering on its way. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it.
Get down. Run it out, run it
Throw
out,
on
run
to
it out.
first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over.
Play ball. You're out.
Now to the plate, Jose Rondon.
The third baseman, number 13, Jose.
And gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Play ball.
Ready now, William Washington. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
William Washington.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect. So striding in, William Washington. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Washington.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball, you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
14-7, the final tally here. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tony DeBrill gets the win. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Juan Hillman gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, William Washington. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Riley at second. Vasquez at first. 1 gone. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now another 0-2. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Go 2,
and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. On to third, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Paez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Cody Bohannon. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Bohannon.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jacobson is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Baby. See it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, William Washington, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, William Washington. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids.
The 1-0.
And rip it.
Lifted in the air to center. Tom will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Daryl Jacobson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Fun for a guy like me to watch.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Leading off the inning, William Washington, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Washington.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Designated hitter, Michael Paya.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Shortstop,
Keep it going now. Keep it
Cody
going.
Bohannon.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Go.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eddie Bichette. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, let's get that 2-bar right here. Come on now.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that's going to bring in the run from 3rd, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out.
Now at the plate, William Washington.
And wait on that thing.
Third baseman, William Washington.
Hey, get your pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Here you go.
High fly ball out to straightaway
got it,
center.
you're scoring.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Play ball.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to be. Daniel Espino is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance.
Settling in now, William Washington. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Washington.
Come on now, big fella. Hey, your pitch right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, have it rip like you can. Here you go.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, William Washington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, drive it deep, big doc. Here we go.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Let's go now, one time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Naylor is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
What's the play ball? Keep safe.
Now at the plate, William Howry.
The right fielder, William Howry.
The 2-2. The ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of
into the box, William Washington.
Hey, like you can up there, kid.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Garcia is under it, 2 gone.
What's the play ball? Out. Keep safe.
Now batting, Andrew Monasterio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew Monasterio.
0-1 count and the pitch. Low roller left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ben Krause comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, William Washington, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Play ball.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Akron used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Daniel Espino with his 4th win this season. Steven Gonsalves was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ethan Hankins, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
3. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Now at the plate, William Washington. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
William Washington.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wait for a good one.
That's by him for strike one. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Howry has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. Out.
Standing in, William Washington.
Third base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Washington.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Andrew Monasterio.
Batter number 8.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Andrew.
The third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Leading off the inning, Darrell Jacobson, and they'll need him to get something going here. The ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Let's play ball. He's out.
At the plate, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Let it rip right here. We need you. Come on, baby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Striding in once again, Michael Paez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stepping up to the plate, William Howry, and their runners at the corners now.
William Howry.
Here we go right now, fellas.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now in the box, William Washington coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Washington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Siri is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Lopez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Play ball.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.